guys, Dave here, JDH Reptiles. Clutch 12 here to cut. Before we get into this clutch, I want to pan in and show you what these eggs look like. And we're going to explain something that happened here. So, this clutch was found probably 10-12 hours after it was laid. A lot of these eggs were stuck together and they mounted very high, so we couldn't put the lid on this box. We were able to get some of these to separate off to the side, and we had these two and one other that we couldn't get off the top originally. And as we pulled them apart, this one tore, and the other one that's no longer here actually tore, and the embryo came out of the egg. It obviously molded out very quickly and died because, well, the embryo came out of the egg. So this one we put tape on, but if you notice all this little redness and everything is, I'm assuming, some mold, and it's there because when that one broke, it got, you know, embryonic fluid all over everything. So these two eggs though actually were flipped. So the bottom is actually what should be the top. So they were laid up like that. We had to flip these eggs over. And in doing that, as you could see, this one pipped. That means these animals lived. Jamie did a little research, and I'm not going to tell you just to flip your eggs any way you want. I don't want to say that, but I would say these two here show that either they had not adhered or it really doesn't matter on the orientation, because we literally flipped these eggs 300 or 180 degrees upside down to put them in this box. And they made it through the incubation process. So we're going to cut this clutch because of the conditioner in it and because they have pipped. Another clutch that's due on the same day has not pipped yet, so that'll probably be in a day or two. But we'll start on this. Now the pairing here, this is a cool clutch. The male is a genetic stripe VPI Exanthic pastel. So pastel, double visual, G-stripe, VPI Exanthic, and the dam here is a super pastel blackhead het G-stripe. So hoping for blackhead G-stripes, pastel, super pastel. Technically everything should be pastel. Then we should be able to make super pastels, blackheads, visual G-stripes. Anything that's not visual recessive will be 100% het, both for VPI Exanthic and genetic stripe. So well, we got 2, 4, 6, 8 eggs. Like I said, one didn't make it, so we had 9. We're going to cut these 8 eggs and see what we got. So jump right into this. We're going to go right to the one that's got the tape on it from the hole we had, and it's got the pip on it. So we'll take the tape off first. Just like that. And so the Scotch tape actually works. I think that was the original hole there. And that's where the pip is at. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we got. Alright, so again, everything should be pastel, which it looks pastel. And everything that's not visual will be a double 100% het for G-stripe and Exanthic. So I don't know if this is blackhead or not. Probably not. No, it's pretty dark, but I didn't see its head. So as right now, it's a pastel, double het G-stripe Exanthic.
It's like it's all snake in the
yeah, little tiny eggs, a lot of snake. Actually, it looks like there's a little hole right there too.
A couple peppers.
So yeah, a couple that did the job, which is good. Love to make some blackhead G-stripes. G-stripe. It's going to be a pastel at the least. I don't know what a blackhead G-stripe will look like, honestly. So all I could say is we know it's pastel. It's obviously a G-stripe. That could potentially be blackhead unless it's supposed to be really dark. Maybe when we see the head we'll be able to tell, but I mean it's really dark. The borders are. The sides are pretty dusky. What do you think?
I don't know yet.
Tough to say.
I'm going to withhold judgment.
Withhold judgment. Because we've never seen a blackhead G-stripe. Or at least I haven't. Alright, on to the third one. Little eggs. This was a first time mom. Now that looks blackhead pastel.
There you go. That's a blackhead for sure.
So pastel blackhead, double het G-stripe, exanthic.
It's pretty.
You know, I kind of wonder if Dad is pastel. Last clutch, I don't think we got any pastels he was in. He's got the broken stripe like a pastel G-stripe, but we'll see. Oh, that is definitely genetic stripe. Now that might be a super pastel with how bright it is. That's tough to say yet, but...
Well, even the dorsal is completely blushed out.
Yeah. So maybe that's a super pastel. Genetic stripe. Het VPI exanthic. I don't know if it's going to have blackhead or not. Man, can't wait to see these when they come out of the egg. It's going to be a cool clutch to watch come out. Here's another pastel. I'm going to say no blackhead there. Definitely head. You can see a little bit of the head. I would say probably not blackhead there. All right. Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's cool. What the hell? That one's got like some crazy chaining. What was in her?
So the female is a super pastel blackhead het G-stripe.
No, that looks like it's got like some cinnamon chaining. What the heck? I mean, I
Yeah.
know blackhead can do some crazy things with pattern too, but that's nuts. What is going on?
I'll have to wait till it comes out, but man, that's pretty cool.
And she's a first-time mom, so she's never been paired to anything before.
No, never. Not with us or anybody else. That's really cool. And only one male went in with her. Man. Alright, let's see. Can we get something else crazy like that? That's more traditional, just pastel, probably pastel blackhead. That's how dark it is.
Yeah, I guess it's got a lot of bordering and a lot of flames up the side.
Alright, one last egg. Come on, give us another visual G-stripe.
There you go.
There it is. Visual G-stripe. Another one's got to be pastel or super pastel. Man.
It's got a nice bold stripe on the back.
That's really cool. I like that. Alright, so looking back at this group here. So, looking like... Now, let's get this.
That's good.
Pastel, probably not a blackhead. Double het G-stripe, exanthic. That one I would say is pastel blackhead. Double het G-stripe, exanthic. That's an exanthic, pastel, or
not
super...
exanthic.
Sorry, genetic stripe. Pastel or super pastel. I have no idea if that's blackhead or not. We'll have to wait and see when they come out, and definitely have to do some research first. Same here. This I'm going to say the same thing. Pastel or super pastel. Genetic stripe. Het VPI exanthic. Maybe blackhead or not. I'm not sure. I'd say probably pastel only. Does not look blackhead to me. Double het G-stripe exanthic. That one I'm not sure of. I mean, I guess I would assume pastel blackhead. Double het G-stripe exanthic, but...
We've never made a blackhead. I mean, usually our blackheads, when they're mixed with pastels, come off really clean. And this one has just got a lot of chaining. I mean, it can do some crazy things with the pattern, but...
That's definitely a little different to me.
It is really crazy.
And then over here, I'm going to say as a pastel blackhead, at least for the time being. I mean, it's obviously pastel. It's kind of dark compared to like these.
Well, it's got the flames up the side, too, and then you've got the deep black border.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pastel blackhead, but we'll know more when it comes out. Double het G-stripe exanthic. And over here, again, this one's going to be like these ones. You know, okay. I'm going to move these around really quick, and here's my idea. And again, I don't know until they come out, but See how super light that one is?
Well, it doesn't have
Like
a
that
solid
one?
border. Yeah.
And then this one's almost not as light. It's like brighter, but like these seem more washed out almost.
Well, this one right there doesn't have a strong dorsal line. That one
Okay.
is, it's all washed out.
So maybe this is a super pastel?
I don't know.
See, I was worried maybe these were super pastels, and that's a regular pastel. And then, you know, potential for blackhead and het VPI xanthic.
I guess what it comes down to is we don't know until they crawl out of the egg.
That is 100% true. But this is awesome. 3 visual G-stripes. I'll take them. That's great. And this thing, whatever the heck it is, that's really cool too. So yeah, hopefully here in 5 days or so, they'll come out of the egg, be able to tell us what they are, and go from there.
Can we pull out Mom?
Yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is Mom. This is the dam of the clutch. And again, she is supposed to be a super pastel blackhead and het G-stripe, which obviously the G-stripe proved. Definitely not a traditional pastel blackhead. So I guess it could be super pastel. I mean, I trust the breeder, that's for sure. So, yeah, no crazy chaining though with her. I guess a couple like right here. Maybe right there, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what that baby looks like, because definitely pretty neat. Maybe it's just a replica of Mom. Could be something cool. She's got a little chaining, I guess, here on the neck too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe that's what we got there. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can see when the next video comes out. And we'll update you on, we got a bunch of clutches here. We'll be doing some updates on in the next couple weeks. And like I said, a lot more egg cuttings to do this month still. So stay tuned. Make sure you swing back, check all the links down below, and we'll talk to you on the next video.